Welcome to the world of scale modeling with Mike Ashe, where techniques, tips, and creativity come alive with dozens of tutorials, projects, tape-up reviews, and picture references to help you build better scale models and enjoy our wonderful hobby. In episodes 9A and 9B, I'm going to demonstrate to you the unique gluing technique that I use for all my scale models. This technique takes advantage of the viscosity and capillary action capabilities of medium set superglue. To take advantage of these capabilities, you need to carefully tape the part halves together as a first step.
I've got the fuselage taped up. And I used a lot of strips of tape in order to get the fuselage closed up as tightly as possible. But what I do is I work in a section at a time, and we'll start with this area back here. I'll go ahead and start working my way from the aft part of the fuselage all the way forward. And then we'll go ahead and get this glued up first, and then I'll stop, allow the glue to set, and then I'll work on this area here. And then once that glue is set, I'll flip it over and we'll start working on the top. The reason why I'm going to do this in sections is I'm going to have to manipulate these two halves together so that this little raised area right here is lined up. Because if you look really, really close, see how it's misaligned here? So I've got to fix that. And the time to fix that is when you're gluing the halves, not after you've glued the halves. So again, I'm going to start along here on the back end and work my way forward so that I can manipulate these halves and get rid of that step I showed you. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of this glue and I'm going to make a puddle. Put the top back on. I'll clean that top later. Now this area here is pretty good. So when I glue, I'm going to run the glue along the seam line, but stop here and then start here again. Because what I don't want to happen is that glue to seep up underneath that piece of masking tape and glue the glue of the masking tape down to the surface of the model. So here we go. And you can see as I'm running the super glue along here, the super glue is actually getting sucked up along the seam line. And so that's why several applications will be necessary, because what's happening is the glue is actually seeping down in between the crack area of the part halves. Okay, I'm going to flip it around here. And we'll get some more glue right along this line here. The other thing I like about super glue is it acts as a filler too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is raise this side, lower this side, okay, it looks good right there. And then I'll squeeze the sides together and I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. And I need to let that glue set before I do anything else. I don't want this to pop out on me. Okay. There's still a slight seam there. There's still a slight raised area here, but I can manipulate this as I close it up and put more glue here. There we go. Using tiny beads of the glue, and the reason why you're going to have to come back over it again is because the glue is actually being sucked down in between the joint, and it's also acting as a filler. And we're applying more tiny beads along the seam line here. See how I'm just going very slow and using tiny drops of super glue. Okay, now we want to get that area right there. Oop, glue almost glued my finger in there. I don't want to break that machine gun, so I got to be careful. Yes, I know my hands are shaking because I'm holding it very tight. Okay. We're gonna let that dry. Let me see here. How does this part look? Yeah, that one's got a step in it too. So I think I'll go a little bit further. Okay. By pushing this side down a little bit, I got rid of the step there. All right. Right. There's no step anywhere along here. So I'll go ahead and continue gluing a little bit further. See, again, just tiny, tiny drops. Get along the seam line here. The other thing is the super glue will start to lose its capillary action after about 5 minutes. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to use too much of this glue and have it exposed to the air, ambient air, too long, because it'll lose its viscosity. Got a little bit of a step there, but I'll be able to deal with that. during the scraping process. And let's see if I can push that down just a hair. Sometimes blowing on it helps it set up more quickly. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, so we're going to let this set, and then what I'll do is, after I get the seam across the entire bottom and top half of the fuselage glued into place, I will go ahead and remove this tape, and then we'll go ahead and add more glue underneath where the tape was located. But for now, it's looking pretty good. Let me see here. That looks good. That's going to need some work. So I lied to you. I'm going to go a little bit further here, and I'm going to add a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. Do not, I repeat, do not put any glue along this line, because there's actually supposed to be a seam there. That's noticeable because that's the landing gear bay door. How's the glue doing? Pretty good. Glue's doing pretty good. Okay, I'm not going to mess with this just yet, because I'm going to go ahead and pull the tape off so I can manipulate that a little bit. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put a little glue, make this bond a little bit stronger. Put a little glue right there. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. Let's see if we can do that without getting the glue onto the painted surface on the bulkhead. Got it. And we'll put a little bit here. And we'll put a little bit here. Okay, so we've got the bottom half done, except for that area right there, which is going to require a little bit extra work. And that looks good. So we'll go ahead and remove this glue. And when I go ahead and put more glue, I'm going to put it right in that puddle there so that the paper won't absorb so much of the glue. And what we need to do too is remove the dried glue from the tip, so that we don't get a buildup here that results in a big glob getting dropped onto a seam. And we are ready for working on the top for a little bit. So I'm going to save that and that for last, and we'll see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera
and get set up in order to glue the top half of the fuselage together. So stay tuned for episode 9B, where we continue gluing the top half of the fuselage, and I'll show you how I deal with some misalignments in some very important areas. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. And when you get the chance, visit our website at www.mikeashley.com, where you're going to find dozens of free PDF downloads, including tutorials, picture references, model galleries, projects, and my 5 original scale modeling books. Thanks to Ben Sound and Videvo for the royalty-free music, and happy scale modeling!